Am I the only one that's curious about how the SoundCloud algorithm works and if SoundCloud is even worth it? Because I've posted 3 songs so far on YouTube or on SoundCloud, and they haven't really gotten any views. They've gotten like a couple views here and there, a couple likes here and there, like a reshare or two, but they're not really going anywhere. So it made me curious, like, is SoundCloud dead? So if you go on YouTube right now and search up "Is SoundCloud Dead?", you'll see a whole bunch of pretty much BS on how to blow up on SoundCloud. Is SoundCloud rap still alive or dead? And they even have some posts about like clout rap. That clout rap is like 2016 shit, but there's nothing really speaking on the analytical side of it, like what it takes, what you have to do. There's nothing really speaking on it. There's some good conversations on there, but it's nothing really talking about what I feel it should be talking about. And you have all these rappers that blew up off of SoundCloud and made a way or figured anything out on SoundCloud and kind of build a following and up. But if you go on YouTube, you'll see that there's nothing on there. There's no advice. It's just do whatever fits you, whatever's best for you, whatever you can figure out. You got all these people that blew up, but no advice. So I'm taking this time myself to give my opinion on this SoundCloud dead, and y'all can follow my path and my road that I'm going with SoundCloud. So yeah. So as far as I know, SoundCloud is the only real social media platform for artists. So to say that it's dead, I don't think that you could really say that until they come out with a new platform. But I wouldn't say that SoundCloud is dead. I would just say that it's overwhelmed with sounds. I wouldn't even say music, I just say sounds. So if you're a person that actually makes music, then your music is like a needle in a haystack. It's going to be extremely difficult to find if you're only posting it on SoundCloud. But I think that there are ways around that, especially if you're creative, there's ways around that. Which brings me back to my main point of is SoundCloud dead, which like I said is no. Because if you look at it really closely, you'll realize that majority of the sounds on SoundCloud is bad, which means that it's not SoundCloud that's necessarily bad. It's just the branding of SoundCloud that is bad. And the SoundCloud is branded by the people who use it. So, yeah. This forces an artist to have to think outside of the box in terms of ways to get his music out there. Because SoundCloud alone is not just an option anymore. You have to think outside the box. Artists are now going to have to be way more adaptable than they ever have been, which all artists have always have to have been adaptable because of the circumstances they were in. But now it's even worse because now no one wants to really listen to music if you're a SoundCloud rapper because of the brand, and people just don't have time and all this other stuff. So you have to figure out even more creative ways and to get out of all of that. Alright, so I'm having to redo this because my computer's messing up and my editor's messing up, so I'm doing it by phone. As I was saying, with the majority of sounds being bad, it makes the branding of SoundCloud bad, which makes it more difficult for beginner musicians or beginner artists to get, awareness on their music. Which brings me to my next point, which is what I'm going to be doing is outsourcing my music to other social medias, as in YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Discord, and finding places where I can put my content and working the social medias to my benefit, because SoundCloud, as we already know, is oversaturated, so that alone will not work. So outsourcing is going to be one of the first things that I do, which I'm actually doing now, which is why I'm making this video. But yeah. But as I was saying earlier, artists have to be more than just, rappers have to be more than just rappers nowadays. You can't just have good music and put it out and expect your stuff to just blow up, because unfortunately it doesn't work like that anymore. I'm sure that in the beginning of social media times you could do that, but it doesn't work like that anymore because you're a needle in a haystack. So you have to find creative ways. You have to know how to work the algorithms of social medias. You have to be more than a rapper. You have to be an influencer. You have to be a creative, an actual creative, not just a lyricist. You have to now be a creative too. You have to know how to work with what you got. One of the first steps that I'm going to be taking is to use my music to create content for other social medias, as I'm doing with this, and using my music as an example to create more content to flow traffic back into my music, and to hopefully get people who mess with my music, because I have a lot on the way. Actually, I forgot to tell y'all that, but I have a lot of music on the way. The music that I have now that I put out is nothing compared to what I have stored away. Like, the music that I'm sampling on SoundCloud is the throwaway songs. To give y'all some better examples of what I mean about creating content for social media is, I don't know if y'all have seen this. I'm pretty sure you have, because they're getting like millions of views. But if you go on YouTube, you can search up SoundCloud rapper tournaments and stuff like that. And there's artists who recently blew up on TikTok, putting their content on TikTok, and that's a big one to me, to be honest. But you got TikTok, and TikTok, it seems like it's going to be the better option because YouTube is already oversaturated too. But TikTok seems like a better place because short content, there's opportunity for reposting, you know, like starting a wave, if you will, and it seems like a good option. So another step that I'm going to be another step that I'm going to be taking to push my music out is working the algorithms. I'm already studying the algorithms of TikTok, first of all. SoundCloud doesn't seem like it really has I don't even know how to explain the SoundCloud algorithm. I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to be working the algorithms of TikTok, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, just going through, looking up YouTube videos on how the algorithms work and what you could do to boost your videos, and, you know, try to get as close as you possibly can to the number one, you know what I'm saying, search option. But just work your way through trying to figure out the algorithm. And yeah, another step that I'm going to be trying to do is networking digitally or in person. More than likely digitally, because, you know, coronavirus is out of stuff. But I'm going to be trying to do digitally, you know what I'm saying, collab with my music with somebody else's, I don't know, videos. Or TikTok is pretty much the main collaboration place right now, but trying to get my songs onto people's YouTube videos or anywhere I can put my music to and get it to get more attention. I'm going to try and, you know, do that. One of the next steps that I'm going to be taking is uploading a song once every week, if not more. But I don't know exactly how that plays out with the algorithm of SoundCloud, but I'm going to at least try to upload a song at least once a week. I have enough in my storage to where I should be able to upload a song a week for like the next couple months. So that's the next step, is to upload once a week. One of the next steps I'd say is to actually tell yourself the truth. If you don't have the greatest music, if you don't have the number one hit record, just tell the truth with yourself and be okay with not being what society considers the best artist. Be okay with where you are so that you can actually advance in reality instead of being psychotic and living an illusion, because that's not the truth. If you're not the best, then you're not the best. Most importantly, out of everything that I've just said, the number one thing that I want people to take from this is, don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Regardless of whatever I say, regardless of whatever said on YouTube by anybody, don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. It doesn't matter if your music sounds like some 2077 style music. It doesn't matter. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Just keep moving forward. Focus on yourself. Tell yourself, just have discipline in order, and yeah, just do what you need to do in order to make your dreams come true. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you could take something from it. If you guys have any criticism for my video or for my music or for anything, because I'm an artist of many different talents, but if you have any criticism, don't be afraid to drop a comment anywhere. My social media is in my website. Website's going to be linked in the bio. Soundcloud's going to be linked in the bio. The songs from this video is going to be linked in the bio. Everything you're pretty much going to need is going to be in that bio. So if y'all really mess with me, or if y'all mess with where I'm trying to go to, and y'all like motivation, follow, subscribe, and hit me up. See y'all later.